help at all. Oh, you might get your wish. Cue the Metal Gear Solid 4 music for this ladder.
Jeez, one after another. This is really bad for my heart.
We're not done yet! Hurry! Let's speed it up!
Shinigami, you might be fine because you're floating around, but this is really tough for me.
I
So
can't
funny. She
believe
went, why
it.
don't you float then?
Yeah, oh.
Hidden under
I'm
the
kind of
blanket?
half surprised she hadn't. Had the corpse hidden under the blanket? No, under the bed.
So, that four-eyed detective was sleeping next to a dead body.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous!
Jesus.
You're such a weirdo.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that.
Same.
Zilch was lying in bed with the corpse. He got up once the smoke screen was ready. He took the corpse out from under the blanket, pulled the knife out of the cushion, and stabbed it. That way, even
I
after he
succeeded by
switched with the
failing.
corpse, he could just hide to avoid me.
Because I thought I was
Like-
clicking
like-
under the
yeah.
bed.
Where did
But
Detective
because I
Four-Eyes
selected the
hide
blanket at
now?
all.
It must have
It
been
was-
someplace with easy access, which must mean
Under the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
under the bed. He could have quickly hid there.
So, alright. Yeah.
Which means, if you checked under the bed at the time, you would have caught that four-eyed idiot.
But back then, I was in such a hurry to warn the other master detectives.
Also, the shock of finding a hard
Yeah.
corpse. I
Oh, I don't
I'm
think
sure
I.
he
Yeah, I
calculated all
couldn't.
that too.
don't think I'd be able to think straight either.
Knew I
Like,
I
panicked.
couldn't blame anyone.
Maybe
especially
he was
being a person
planning
with
to take
amnesia.
advantage of you from the very beginning, and that's why he let you live.
Yeah, I did say that one earlier.
Yeah, I think Zilch was the one who peeked into the restroom while I was sleeping there. I was supposed to be sleeping in the infirmary, so he must have planned to move me before committing the crimes. I passed out in the restroom, but that didn't hinder his plans, so he went with it.
Speaking of which, wasn't it Detective Four-Eyes who told you to go to the first car?
Yeah, he must have planned to make me witness everything and set me up as the culprit.
Aha! I think I'm starting to see the whole picture now. Not bad, Master. Maybe you were a big shot detective before you lost your memories.
No, if I really was a great detective, I would have caught the culprit in the infirmary before any of this happened.
Dude, charred corpse.
Amnesia.
Yeah, you know what? I think you're fine.
I guess so. By the way, where did he get the corpse he was hiding in the blanket?
That corpse? Well,
Apex. Because stab wound.
Again!
Ah, my thoughts exactly.
I won't let you go any further.
So wish he didn't
Getting in
join
her
us,
way
huh?
again, huh? If you stand against my ruthless master, he'll chop you up and stir-fry you with veggies for dinner.
Ooh, stir fry.
Stir fry swine?
Not!
Maybe not stir fry swine, but stir fry in general. Alright, we're close to the end. We have to be.
Yeah.
I can't see this going on for much longer. The case maybe, but maybe a 20-minute cutscene afterward, like the Danganronpa trials.
Yeah.
Oof.
Master, I'm lending you a hand from here on out. I'll assist you when you're in a pinch.
Oh,
Huh? Assist?
It's the rule of the Mystery Labyrinth to assist whoever you're accompanying. Now let's go, Master!
You weren't following this rule earlier because...
Looks like you
He's a
might
little
not
shit.
need assist after all, Master!
By using assist, your partner inside the mystery labyrinth will help out.
That is interesting verbiage. Your partner inside the mystery labyrinth.
Yeah.
That leads me to believe we might do one of these without Shinigami. Maybe there's another death god we partner up with for a chapter.
Oh, maybe.
Just,
Or maybe we play with someone else.
yeah. Like, again, basing it on nothing, but the verbiage is a bit... It's a bit concise.
This could be the clincher!
When a partner's assist is activated, a mystery phantom statement won't inflict any damage, so use it to take a closer look at what they're saying.
Ah. Right, so Zedor for assist.
I won't let you pass! Enough of your nonsense!
I'm gonna go with Apex as four. I feel like that's
Sense. You think he swapped with a corpse? It'd be impossible to switch like that. Someone who can replace Zilch would need to be the same size as him. He doesn't have a bag that could carry a corpse. It would have been down at the station. It'd be impossible to get it on board. There was no corpse to replace anyway.
This is the truth!
There's no need to bring an extra corpse for the swap. He just needed to reuse a dead body on the train. It's Aphex's body from the 5th car. He and Zilch are nearly the same height, and both have stab wounds in their chests.
There it is.
So the corpse that was switched was Aphex's.
Damn it! How could someone like you find the truth? Truth!
Wait, is that it?
Yeah.
We didn't need Shinigami's help at all. Oh! You might get your wish.
That's completely obliterated.
Cue the Metal Gear Solid 4 music for this ladder.
Now we don't have to fight anymore.
Even if that's true, don't let your guard down. The Mystery Labyrinth isn't over yet. Stay alert until the very end.
All right.
5 in the morning. Aww. Aww.
Hmm?
No Shinigami up the ladder. Boo.
No. Shimigami. Of course not, she can fly!
Wow.
Why would she climb?
Who would have thought that short-tempered idiot would be
Because
used
she
for a
likes
body
teasing him,
swap?
she'd go up the ladder first.
Thinking back, the reason the corpses in the 1st and 5th cars were burnt was to switch them out. But the corpse was so badly burned that I couldn't tell it was Aphex.
Oh, I don't like the eye.
No.
This reminds me of that
That
Oasis
must be what the
music video
necklace was
years
for,
ago.
so I could
Remember that?
identify him.
Yeah, I know the one you mean.
Tell you the name of the song.
No.
Well, reusing a corpse is rather environmentally friendly of the culprit, don't you think?
What?
Totally went green.
I don't think that's how that works, Shinigami.
I mean, we gotta recycle everything in our day and age, so you gotta get the most value out of corpses too, you know?
You know what? I don't disagree with that. There are places you can go and get your corpse turned into fertilizer.
Suppose we've been kind of doing that for centuries and like giving back to the earth from where you came and all of that. So.
Yeah, except we started cementing all over them.
Okay, so we're in the tunnel now from the blackout.
Zilch?
Ah.
So yeah, that's how he did it then.
Wait, I am not the culprit. I am a victim who was already killed.
Or is this tricky? So we're still in the labyrinth then. Is his ears sparking off the...
No, there's just lights above the...
Oh, okay.
So, leave me alone!
So this is just the final bit. He's the final boss.
Hey, he ran away! After him, Master!
Yeah.
You said the body in the first car's infirmary wasn't me, but Aphex? But you went to car 5 after car 1 and discovered his corpse there. How was the corpse transported from car 1 to car 5? That'd require moving past you.
That's right, if he surpassed us, when did that happen?
You discovered another burnt person? I can't look at this part. Tell me when it's over.
I will, because it's not prompting us to give answers, so like a labyrinth segment, we just have to keep giving chase.
Ah, okay.
The stupid face on the train.
Yeah.
Whoa. It's like the final level of Zelda Spirit Tracks. Oh, okay. He's just leading the charge again, huh? Where the...
Where did he run off to?
Whoa! When moving the body from
car 1 to car 5, the culprit moved through the train, did not move through the train.
Did not move through the train.
Another mystery that needs to be solved.
Did not move through the train.
If he'd gone outside the train instead of through it, he could have passed us.
No, that's impossible. 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 Impossible.
Oh. Hello.
Zilch turned into a mystery phantom!
Get him, Master! Boom, kill him until there's only a sorry slab of flesh left!
Okay.
It's like the posing.
Octum, baby. So, final boss time, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh. Has to be the point.
If they didn't pass through the train, you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut.
Oh. Okay. Right statement, wrong point. Weren't the windows fixed in place? The blackout shaking didn't open them either.
You stole my lines.
Oh! Sorry! I got ahead of myself!
Weren't the windows fixed in place? The blackout and shaking didn't open them either. And aren't the blackout and shaking kind of suspicious in the first place?
If they didn't pass through the train, you think the corpse was brought in from outside? The windows are all locked shut. The door's locked when the train is moving. We know the train never stopped once. If the windows and doors are shut, there's no way to get out while the train is moving. No issues occurred during the train's operation.
This is the truth.
No, there was something strange. The blackout and shaking that happened when I was in car 2.
Coco, hey! Good to see you again. How are you doing today?
When the blackout occurred and the shaking started, I'm certain something else happened in the train. Maybe it has something to do with the mystery of the moving corpse.
Don't be stupid! So what if there was a little blackout and some gentle swaying?
Oh, I can't. Can't pause this.
Oh.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact. The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Come on.
Would such a carefully calculated crime really all be a coincidence?
No.
It's no coincidence. The culprit planned all of it.
Forget the shaking and the blackout.
Okay, which key are we using then? Yeah.
Yeah.
They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
Nope.
The shaking was the tunnel air pressure. There's nothing odd about that. It's all just a coincidence. It's impossible to include that in a criminal plot.
Yeah. No, I missed the timing on that one.
Come on.
Forget the shaking and the blackout. They were nothing but coincidences. The blackout was just a bad contact.
I'll splash through this mystery. No, the blackout didn't occur because of a connection failure. It was due to the main control system failing and switching to the backup control system.
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second.
The blackout occurred during that 1 second when the system switched over.
Hey! He ran away! A fleeing phantom is a bad phantom!
And the only good goblin is a dead goblin. What do you want?
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
Is there such a thing as a good phantom?
After him! You gotta keep solving the mystery and boom kill that mystery phantom!
Are they all gonna be this long, I wonder?
This is the tutorial one. This is still chapter 0.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it
Well, I-
longer because it's a tutorial?
Maybe. But at least we'll know going forward. Look, we'll cut it here. There's still X amount of content left when we come back.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm not going to be streaming next week because of work. And then come back.
Master, you may know the cause of the blackout, but what does that have to do with how the corpse was moved?
The failed
You
main
controlling
control
it?
system was in car 1, where the body swap occurred. If so, then the main control system's failure must
Sorry,
have
I don't mean
something to
to be
do with
looking at her
moving the
boobs,
corpse.
Yeah, they flash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Slightly, but yeah, they do.
So maybe the culprit broke the main control
Try and vote
system.
first.
Mm-hmm.
He must have attempted to stop the train to bring in the corpse from the outside.
But the train never stopped. The operation log confirms the train was moving the entire time. So I don't think he broke the system to bring the corpse in.
Then why did the main control system fail?
It must have something to do with moving the body.
Well, there was that bed that was turned over.
But you're unsure exactly how. Huh.
And the bloodstain.
In that case-
Look at it.
No, it hasn't. Oh. Papa's been a rock and a soft place.
I knew it! A mystery is blocking you! Anything blocking you in here is also a mystery.
His
So
face.
let's solve it to keep on going.
He gets used to that eventually, right?
Would you be able to get used to that?
So this is the question we're facing right now.
The main control system was lost when car 1 was... Didn't realize we'd be playing Hangman.
The main control system must have failed because something happened in the first car.
Fire?
Not a blaze.
If that's true, what exactly happened?
HG, a light is still missing one.
If it's related to the body being moved, then how?
But car 1 was
Master's
never on
expression
fire.
is
Car
so
5 was.
serious. He must be thinking hard.
Well, car 1 is when the infirmary was on fire.
Hmm.
Well, as his mentor, I better think hard too.
Oh, Shinigami, don't blow the brain cell you have.
The main control system failing. The blackout. The train shaking. Oh yeah! Why did the train shake like that? There was a blackout right before entering the tunnel that was caused by the main control system failing. But the culprit didn't destroy it, so the blackout happened because... wasn't there some shaking right before the blackout too? After the whole train shook, the blackout...
Shinigami, you're just repeating the same sentences over and over.
I don't get it.
I enjoy that animation.
Yeah, so do I. So do I.
That's right! The train shook right before the blackout. We still don't know what caused that to happen. Whatever it was
Cars
strong enough to
disconnecting,
make the entire
reconnecting.
train shake. It caused the main control system to fail
I love how the
and resulted in a
highlighted.
blackout.
Yeah, as if you're not going to realize what it is.
I know, but it's like what this. I don't know. We referenced Cinema Sins earlier, but like it's like the pronoun game, but like for nouns.
Yeah.
If it had something to do with moving a body, then what must have happened was...
Ooh! Did I give you the assistance you needed? Close to solving the case now? Then it's time to combine our powers and solve this thing!
Oh, another barrel?
Let's go, Master! Lay it all out!
Yeah. We're playing pop-up Shinigami again.
Try to solve it lickety-split!
Car 1 was the A-C-H. No. Oh, ED is one thing? It is detached then.
That's right! Nice!
Come on.
That's right! Go, go, go!
I feel like it's cheating here, putting the two characters on the one, but
Yeah.
it's really the only thing that makes sense at this point.
Nice! Go, go, go!
Shooting Shinigami in a barrel. That's a controller.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
Could it be that the first car was separated from the train?
Huh? Separated? What? Seriously?
Did I need to take so many pictures? No.
Don't need.
Yeah. The reason why the main control system failed
No, I
was
didn't.
because the first car was cut off from the rest of the train we were riding in.
Let's keep going for now.
Huh. I'm gonna be dreaming about these
Master,
hallways.
Oh, I
I
know.
don't really get it. What do you mean the first car was cut off?
The shaking happened just before the blackout, right? Huh? Did it just shake? What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on.
Car 1 was in control. If it detached, the main control car is gone, so the backup has to be.
Yeah.
At that time, the first car was disconnected from the rest of the Amaterasu Express. As a result, the main control system failed, and after a brief blackout, it switched to the backup.
And the other shaking
But
was it
why cut off
reconnected?
the first
so.
car? Why go through all that trouble?
Of course, to move the body in the train car. To do that.
Watch out! Ah!
The game won't let me save footage, so multiple snaps.
Mhm.
There it is again! It's bigger than ever!
How much longer will this keep happening? I feel like I'm going to suffocate.
Now's not the time to be suffocating!
That's the time to be having your throat slit.
Again?
We need to resolve the mystery at hand.
Did he manage to put it onto another track and backtrack to the back of the train?
Oh, that's clever. I don't know how that answers how we ran by the infirmary when we were running away from the security guards, though.
Because he put it back.
Given that the first car was cut off so that the body could be moved. Right. I think I see what happened.
Seems like you got it. Let's do this! Lay it all out, Master!
So we know when she says that, that's our cue for Papa.
Yeah.
They were really happy with these animations and wanted to
Yeah.
make sure.
Let's work together as a team!
Did she just take my key?
Nice!
Oh, okay. Let me do that. So,
Twirling, twirling. That's right!
No way. Oh, they really went with that pose? This'll make for some good thumbnail fodder.
I suppose, yeah. Because that's not really like anything spoilery. So.
No.
That's right. He transported the corpse using the entire first car. That's why
The first car
was
disconnected. The train kept going. And then the first car came back on track and connected behind car 5.
It depends. Like, I think we need the map.
Yeah.
Transported the corpse? With the entire car?
I love the aesthetic of the design stuff. Oh, wow!
Wow!
Shut up!
He looks like some kind of...
It looks like some sort of Sentai.
Yeah.
Or like some
The first car is at
superhero,
the front
comic
of the
book
train.
hero or something. Also, like the mascara running down his face now.
Yeah.
Apex's corpse was in the 5th car, in the back. Even if you detach the front car,
It's like the
how
Hawkman
do
when
you
Vision
move
had a
it
baby.
all the way to the rear?
Look at that,
Yeah, yeah.
interesting front piece there.
Mm-hmm. It's leaving a lot to the imagination. Obviously, does he have Ken doll anatomy, or
I don't know, it's kind of bulgy.
is it?
Master, don't be scared. Lots of villains transform after they've been cornered.
Calm down.
Well, I was kind of hoping he'd be
Stay
wearing a thong,
calm.
because that would be hilarious.
How could you swap the position of the 1st and 5th cars? If I can answer that, I can solve this mystery once and for all.
Because if it
I
disconnected
thought that was a
before-
blood moon behind us, but no, it's like Earth and half of it is red.
Yeah. Because the map had a tunnel here and there was one going around the top of it, like perpendicular to it, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he detached it before they got there, went around that way, came back and followed it.
Alright, hold on. Let's have a look at the map.
You definitely want to remember this.
Yeah, I not that one. Hmm.
See, there's a place he could...
Yeah. Oh! Ah. Because they go... They could go the other way.
Yeah, all he has to do is, before they get here,
Hmm.
pull out there,
Yeah.
train goes through, come back, attach to that side of it, and go back and get around before it...
Interesting. Yeah.
It's complex, and car 1 would have to go a lot faster, but it
Complex
would...
motives? Amazing.
It would go faster because it doesn't have as many carriages.
Yeah. Okay.
How did it happen?
That reminds me. Master, earlier when you were talking about the shaking and mentioned the blackout? Blackout only happened once, but the shaking happened twice.
Yeah, it definitely shook 2 separate times. Right before entering the tunnel, and right after leaving it.
Yeah, I'm right.
The first time was when the train car was disconnected. But what about the second? Something happened to the train then, too. The shaking at the end of the tunnel felt similar to when car 1 disconnected.
There's no point thinking about it. You're stuck in this labyrinth for all eternity!
Master, here it comes! You gotta solve the mystery and defeat him!
Okay.
Your deductions aren't worth a damn thing! Because they're all wrong from the very beginning!
finishing this now. That herring would not distort his face.
So it shook twice near the tunnel. What of it? You mean the train?
I think that's the key word.
I was separated, connected. Why would that even matter? Even if you managed to separate car 1, how could it be moved to the rear?
I'm surprised that wasn't it.
Yeah.
The train was always running on the same tracks.
If not
There's
that
no
one.
way to shuffle the train cars around.
Yeah.
This is the truth.
Did you see this question mark? Gets more spiky.
Oh.
No! At that time, not all the cars were moving on the same track. The track that the Amaterasu Express was on separated into double tracks right before entering the tunnel. So by taking advantage of the double tracks, it's possible to switch out the train cars.